And we're back at Boston Billards for another session. I think this might be session 5 or 4. But yeah, so today we're gonna play either 2-5 or 1-3. We're on both. We're gonna run it up, and I'll catch you guys in there. Peace. All right, so first hand here at the 2-5 must move. We're doing a double board palm pot, and I have ace jack off, and we're doing $25 straight to the flop. Like I said, it's 5-handed. It's a must move table. So the flop comes 5 of clubs, 6 of hearts, 2 of spades on top, jack of hearts, 6 of clubs, 7 of spades on the bottom. Checks around to me. I bet 35, small blind, and under the gun call. How you play these bomb pots, you just want to at least lock up one board. So it's 3 ways to the turn. And the turn is 10 of spades on the top board and 10 of diamonds on the bottom board. Checks to me again. I decide to bet 130. Small blind folds. Under the gun 2. He's a non-believer. He calls. I'm thinking that he could have some type of 10 maybe, or he could just be a non-believer. And so him being a non-believer and us being heads up is a better thing for me now. I got the bottom board pretty much locked up. There's no real flush draws or anything like that. So it's either you have a pair, or maybe you flop 2 pair. You're playing bomb pots, the ranges are very wide, so you don't really know what a player can have. But the river, the top board comes the 10 of clubs, and the bottom board comes the ace of diamonds, which is really good for me because now I got the bottom board locked up. Under the gun checks to me. I bet 285 just to kind of push him off of anything he has on the top board. He snap folds and I take it down. A great way to really start off the session in a plus. So definitely think I stole half of this pot. All right, next hand, I got the ladies with me. Threesomes are looming. If I get some chips into this pot, limps to me, and I bet $45. The table's really short, so I'm just trying to get as much money as I can into the pot. And like I said, a threesome is looming, so you know, button calls, all other players fold. I'm thinking that he might have some kind of smaller pairs or some Broadway cards, but either way, it's still good position for me. And the flop comes 7 of clubs, 4 of clubs, deuce of diamonds. I see bet $50. He folds, and the lady said I need more money if I'm taking them home tonight. Just a joke, guys. Alright, in this next hand we have pocket 4s or the Rampage special. Shout out to Ethan. In the big blind, we're still short-handed. 2 players folds, small blind. He tries to just chop, but I kind of want to play the hand, so he calls a 3 and I check. And we are off to a flop of 9 of hearts, 4 of spades, 5 of clubs. See, Rampage was in line when you said you play those pocket 4s. So I flop a set of 4s. We both check. The turn is the ace of diamonds. Small blind checks. I bid 5. The pot's really small, and I'm just trying to get some money in, see if he'll raise, see if that ace hit him, but he doesn't. The river is the 10 of diamonds. Small blind checks. And I contemplate a bet size that he will probably call, and I decide on 12. But he just folds. So got a little bit of money in there, but not too bad. So it's always good to, get some money as opposed to losing money. Okay, this hand is a fun one. We're five-handed still at the must move, and we are doing a double board bomb pot for $20. And bomb pot crazy on this table, but I like it. I love it. Um, I have two six of hearts, which is a premium. Just joking. But for a bomb pot, any suited hand is pretty good. So the flop is a really good one. It's king of hearts, three of hearts, jack of hearts on the top, jack of clubs, seven of spades, six of clubs on the bottom. So I flop a flush on the top, which is really, really good. I'm going to have a pair on the bottom. So I bet 25, and the big blind calls. Two players in between fold, and the under the gun calls as well. So we're getting some money in this pot, baby. So I'm thinking that, nobody else flipped the flop a flush, but we'll see. So turn is the three of diamonds on the top, queen of diamonds on the bottom. I bet 50. Got to keep the pressure on, but at this point, both players call. So I'm starting to think like my flush may not be good. Or both players could be trying to go after the bottom board. Who knows? But my hand's too strong and I can't fold. So, off to a river. And the river is not good. Doesn't look good for the top board. It is the nine of hearts, which is like, fuck. If it was PLO, then it would be good because you need at least two cards. But nine of hearts on the top, nine of spades on the bottom, and I decided to go for it. I bet 130, and both players fold. So got that through. I don't know what these players were calling with, but I just show one card just to show that I at least had a heart and I had a six. So, but we take it down. So good stuff, good stuff. At this moment in time, hit that subscribe button. I love the support. Thank you. Blessings. Alright, so we're finally at the main game. Everyone is deep at this table, so that is a really good thing, so we can get some stacks in. I pick up King Queen off, and it limps the hijack. The hijack opens to 20. I call $20, and the big blind calls $20 as well. There are three ways to the flop. And the flop comes eight of diamonds, nine of clubs, seven of clubs, and we all check. Given this board, it hits my range, seeing as I'm in late position more than the other players, but I'm thinking of some bad things to do on the turn. So the turn is two of clubs, and both players check. I decide to take the betting lead, and I bet 45. Like I said, since I'm in the late position, I will have more hands that hit this board than others. And the big blind folds, hijack calls. We are off to a river, and the river is the four of diamonds, a brick. Hijack checks to me again. At this point, I bet 90 to put some pressure on any kind of overcards with an ace that I might be thinking that they can call. And I'm holding some Broadway cards too, so he folds, and I decide to show the bluff just to keep the table honest and to build up an image that I can use later on at the table.
It shows nothing, sir.
Got that bluff through. You know how we do.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
Big ass nothing.
All right, so the ladies are back, and they're trying to get some action this time. So I can't disappoint. You know what I mean? So we're eight-handed, and the table is we're still pretty deep. Limps to me. I raise to 45. Players in between all fold, which not too bad. But hijack, he calls. Shout out to Mike in the hijack. We stayed debating and battling on these tables. So I'm ready to get in the hand with him and see how this goes. The flop is 9 of clubs, jack of hearts, and ace of clubs. I bet $50. I have to bet $50 because there's a lot of cards that I have that hit this flop, and plus I have queen, so I can't really not bet. But Mike does something interesting here. He check raises to 135. I don't think about it too long, and I snap fold and show him. I have tons of hand history with him, so I know when he's making a move or not making a move, so I just fold. And the ladies, they're said I'm not getting lucky tonight. Okay, ladies and gents, strap the fuck in. I have pocket jacks and I'm ready to hook a fish. Limps to middle position opens 15 and I raise 55. The guy on my left is the crazy Asian guy from episode 3. Take a look. Yeah, that hand. Yeah. So, anyway, he's the bait. Button calls, middle position calls, 55. 3 ways to a flop. And the flop comes a banger. Queen of hearts, jack of diamonds, and the queen of clubs. Middle position checks. I check. Button bets 105. Given this situation, middle position folds, and I just flat call. You know what I mean? Not trying to scare him away. Definitely trying to let him catch up since I got the board so locked up. But yeah, you know what it is. So, I figured he could be doing this with a lot of hands. But the turn is the king of spades. So any hands like ace king or anything like that, I check. He bets 150. I contemplate for a little bit and I check raise all in. Let's get all the money in there right now. He snap calls and I show him the bad news and he shows that he had ace 10. So he turned a straight and he couldn't get away from it. So I'm taking down the biggest part of the night and I got the fish and I'm eating good tonight. Red snapper. No. Shark. Yeah.
Do anything. If I'm winning, I'll play good. No, because then everybody will quit.
Alright, for the last hand, it's a wrap-up hand. We got a super premium in the 6 of diamonds and 3 of hearts. Everybody pretty much is leaving, so I got one guy who's deciding to play, so shout out to him. He decides to open $10. I call $10. Being as it's the end of the night, pot's really small, so it doesn't really matter. The flop comes 8 of diamonds, queen of spades, 6 of hearts. We both check. I flop a pair, so that's good at least. Turn is the ace of hearts. He bets 10. I call 10. You know, if he wins, he wins, but I figure he would raise if he had an ace at least. River is an 8, which pairs the board, so now we have 2 pair. We both check. And I show the big 6, and I take it down. All right, that was a very interesting session. Plenty of bomb pots, plenty of good hands. Bought in for the session for 800, and the numbers will be right here somewhere. Very good session. Love the action. Really good players. So likes, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know what I can do with the channel. And peace out.